When we last saw this piece, I was making a ring for a precision-cut, shield-shaped spinel. Try saying that 10 times fast. But the key thing at the time was that this ring was made out of Kate Wolf jeweler's wax, not metal. And before we can get to these little stones here, we have to turn this ring into sterling silver. I put it on what's called a wax tree inside this canister, and then filled that canister with a plaster-like substance called investment. Once this investment hardens, it basically forms a mold that you can burn the wax out of and replace with molten metal. It's pretty hardcore if we're being honest, but it does take a bit of cleanup. Which brings us to today. The ring is a rather heavy solid sterling silver, and I specifically left it a bit thicker so that I could potentially set little tiny stones around this main spinel using flush setting tools. Mind you, I've never actually flush set stones before, so there's definitely a chance that I might wreck this ring if I try it on this one. I think I would maybe be aiming for 3 on each side of the main stone, making it look a little something like this, but I do have lots and lots of stones to choose from because one time I figured out that they're pretty cheap on Etsy. So the question here is whether or not this ring should be in its final form. Is it cool enough as is, or do we risk one final level up by setting these stones? Oh, and if you were worried, the Sharpie does wipe off really easily.